News Channel 5 on your side presents Kaleidoscope, focusing on people who make a difference in Northeast Ohio communities.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good to have you with us. Convention Hispana 2016 takes place Saturday, October the 8th at Max S. Hayes High School in Cleveland. The event, which is free and open to the public, is hosted by the Hispanic Roundtable. Chairman Jose Feliciano and President of Hispanic Community Programs Magda Gomez are both here to tell us more about this event. Then breast cancer survivor Deborah Simmons and Laura Young will be here. They'll tell us about a luncheon to benefit minority women with breast cancer uniting. Later on the broadcast after that, knitwear designer Stephanie Morris Nunn and Nisei Harris will talk about the charity event to support a local organization. Good afternoon, everybody. Once again, I'm Leon Bibb. This is Kaleidoscope, and as we always say, so we begin. Beginning with two good people here, Jose Feliciano, founder and chairman of Hispanic Roundtable, and Magda Gomez, president of the Hispanic Community Programs Hispanic Roundtable. Good to have you both with us.
Oh, delighted to be here. Thank you.
You founded the Hispanic Roundtable. What's its mission, Jose?
Well, our mission is to be a catalyst in what I call 3E. Education, economic development, and empowerment. And over the years, what we've done is we've put on this community-wide convention. We pass a series of resolutions, substantive resolutions, invite every Hispanic organization, not every other one, every single one of them, to identify what their top issues are, and then we attempt to work on those issues, and they generally relate to those three topic areas. So
you guys are kind of the umbrella organization over them all. Magda, what do you want to come out of all of this? How do you help folks?
I think what's most important to highlight in this case is the fact that we put this event together to ensure that we bridge the connections between the community and the organizations that need to reach them to provide the services that they need. So it's a win-win for both.
Yeah, you've got a big event you're coming up. I know that you want to talk a little bit about. Tell me about this event. Convention, is it Convention Hispana 2016?
Is good for you.
I'm working with Jose. He's helping me along here, and Magda. Tell me about this Convention Hispana 2016 slated for October the 8th. What happens there?
So it's a free event. It's free and open to the public, not only for Latinos, but also the general public. We will be providing a full day between 8:30 and 4 on that Saturday at Max Hayes High School. A series of events. I do want to mention the fact that we will have workshops pertaining to education and, just as Jose mentioned, empowerment and economic development. We also touch upon health, which is very critical in our community. We have our own health issues, as you know. We also will have a job fair where we will bring local employers that are looking to fill jobs. And we will also have a series of other activities throughout the day. I want to highlight the fact that the hospital systems are involved here. So if not for the work of our volunteers, our community partners, and our sponsors, this would not happen. So the health screenings will take place throughout the day, and Metro Health, Cleveland Clinic, and university hospitals all will be involved providing free health screenings for our community.
It's all good. It's all going to be great.
There's a whole series of activities. One big thing is a job fair. We're going to have a job fair there, right? The second thing is that we have this health fair that's going to cover the traditional challenges that we have with diabetes, blood pressure, and cholesterol. We're going to have music there, right? We're going to have free food there, and then we're going to have this great speaker in addition to all the substantive issues that we discussed.
And this great speaker, and by the way, Max Hayes High School, it's at the new Max Hayes High School, by the way, at 2211 West 65th Street. Please note that there's a new Max Hayes High School in Cleveland. And Rita Moreno, and we got a shot of Moreno.
That's right.
One of my favorite actresses in all the world.
This is one of the great actresses in history.
Yeah,
in history.
That's Rita Moreno there.
Yeah. This is a person that has won it all. She's won an Oscar, she's won a Tony, she's won a Grammy, and she's won an Emmy. Not many people can say those things. I think they're called an EGOT.
Yeah, EGOT. That's exactly what it's called. And Magda, this has got to be a major get for you. And this has got to really inspire the entire community. Not only the Hispanic community, but all of Greater Cleveland.
And why do you think that is, Leon? It's because our community is growing. not only locally, on a national level we are growing so much. We are the largest minority population in the country. So we here on a local level, we want to affect those changes. We want to make sure that our community is involved civically, you know, constantly making sure that they're in touch with what's going on and being having a voice at the table.
This is free. It's Saturday, October the 8th. Begins at 8:30 and goes to 4:30 in the afternoon at Max Hayes High School at 2211 West 65th Street. You wanted to say
a couple of other issues in there. One, we're going to have an essay contest with high school kids, which is just terrific. And the last time we had one, we asked the kids, what's it like being Hispanic in America? And I could have cried. I mean, and we're going to read those things. This one is, what do you expect the Hispanic community to look like in 20 years? And those will actually be read there. We also have a business pitch that we're, the winner will be presented there. We're going to give them a grant. And then we're going to have workshops, and among the workshops is, what's the future of West 25th Street? And we got some great developers like Fred Geis and Dick Pace and Sam McNulty, who are going to talk about what's the future of West 25th Street, particularly with regard to what Hispanics want there. We've been talking about this Via Hispana for a long time. Hopefully that'll get some traction and make some progress there, but that workshop is going to be particularly interesting.
We got 30 seconds remaining. Magna, what do you want people to walk away with once they go to this Hispanic Roundtable hosting Convención Hispana 2016?
What we want is to make sure that everyone, our attendees, will walk away with being able to be connected to the community as it pertains to all the resources, all the screenings. Mark your calendars, October 8th, Saturday, between 8:30 and 4, it's free. Free food, free parking, full day.
By the way, more information we can get if we go to the website of hre3.org, hre3.org, and that 3 is number 3. Or you can call on 216-861-7827 or 440-570-0448. I got both the numbers on the television screen down at the bottom, so write those down when you get a chance.
We want to transform the Hispanic community. Transform the Hispanic community.
Which is what you've been doing for years. This man here, one of the great citizens of Cleveland. You too, Magna, but you and I have been out there for a long time together. Long time together.
A little longer than these young people here.
We've been out there a lot, and I've been covering Jose Feliciano for a long, long time. Many thanks, Jose.
Good.
Magna Gomez,
pleasure.
Thank you as well for being on the broadcast.
Thank you, Leon.
October the 8th is the date, Saturday. I'll take a break. I'll be right back. We're going to talk about supporting the fight against breast cancer after we do this first.
Thank you.
Welcome back to more of Kaleidoscope. I'm Leon Bibb. Always glad to have you with us. Minority Women Against Breast Cancer Uniting hosts its annual fundraising luncheon on Saturday, October the 1st. Breast cancer survivors Laura Young and Deborah Simmons are with me now to talk more about the organization, its mission, and about the luncheon. We've got Deborah seated to the left and Laura seated to the right. Many thanks for being on the broadcast with us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you both members of Minority Women with Breast Cancer Uniting. You've both been there with breast cancer. How many years has it been for you?
I'm a 21-year survivor.
And what about you, Laura?
I'm a 34-year survivor.
That's just wonderful, and that's certainly encouraging for people who may be going through this right now. So we really appreciate you being on the broadcast. Well, tell me about Minority Women with Breast Cancer Uniting. What do you try to do in this group?
Well, we try to help other survivors, and especially women that have been newly diagnosed. Often we may accompany them to their doctor's appointments because it's very overwhelming when you're listening to doctors and you've just been diagnosed. A lot of times they don't know the questions to ask, that type of thing. So we try to support women that particular way.
And that support, Laura, is so vital.
Yes.
Isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you're already scared when you go in the doctor's office.
Yeah.
You're already scared. You need somebody to hold your hand other than the doctor holding your hand. Yeah. Well, tell me about the event that you've got coming up now. Well, tell me about this, Laura.
It's our 24 years luncheon, and we carry like about 500 people.
Yeah.
And it's held at Lana Haven.
And it's going to be Saturday, October the 1st.
October the 1st.
What do you want to happen here, Deborah? What do you want to happen at this luncheon?
Well, we love to have great attendance, which we have had throughout the years, and it's really uplifting for other survivors to attend because we have a segment where the members of our group come down the staircase and, you know, they see us looking healthy and, you know, they can get the point of there's life after breast cancer. So, you know, we have a singer, we have, you know, performances, that type of thing, and then we have a speaker. And our speaker this year is from the daughter of one of our members who's a survivor twice. And she's going to talk from that perspective. So, you know, we hope it's uplifting to people.
This has got to be encouraging for people out there. And it's a way to raise awareness and raise a few dollars as well to continue the fight against cancer. Would you speak to that, Laura?
As a survivor, and when I first went to one, it was just amazing to know that God had brought me through this. But to see other survivors, 34 years, 24 years, 25 years, and knowing that I've been just diagnosed, I know there's hope for me. And so we are hoping that people that come, that are survivors, will see that, see us as we stand there and healthy, and knowing that they have that opportunity.
There is life on the other side of breast cancer.
Right.
Dealing with that. That's what you're saying. Well, let's. What's it cost to get there? And it's going to be Saturday, October the 1st. I'm going to put a phone number on the screen, but tell us what it's going to cost.
The tickets are $40.
$40, and you can make your reservations over the telephone.
Yes.
Or with the website.
You can go through, the best way is to do the number because we're getting down towards the end, you know, and Laura's number would be on the tickets or on the website.
That's a number we got on the screen. That's a 468-0235 and a 330 area code. We got that number on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who are watching. Or you can go to mwbcu.org, Minority Women Breast Cancer Uniting.org, mwbcu.org, and get more information on everything we're talking about. You are an inspiration, the two of you. I want you to know that just by being here.
Thank you.
Just by being here, because you look well, you're doing well, and you've survived all of this, and of course you're in your pink, representing the color that we wear for breast cancer. Executive Caters at Lander Haven in Mayfield Heights, Saturday, October the 1st. It's a luncheon, starts at 11 o'clock in the morning, and they're going to have all kinds of wonderful, wonderful things that are going to be said and go on. Give us a final thought, won't you, Deborah Simmons? A final thought on the importance of this.
Well, it's just so important, as you said earlier, for women to understand that there is life after breast cancer. And I hope attending our event will inspire people to see just that.
Yeah. Can I get an amen on that?
Amen.
Amen on that, says Lorian. Once again, October the 1st, Saturday, 11 o'clock, Executive Caters at Lander Haven in Mayfield Heights. Tickets are $40, and if you call 330-468-0235, the number on the screen, you can get more information on everything that we've been talking about. And all of this is to support those women and men too.
Yes.
Because we deal with men with breast cancer as well. Richard Roundtree, the well-known actor who played Shaft. Shaft, the first Shaft. Yeah, he had breast cancer and has talked openly about it. Well, many thanks for being on the broadcast.
Thank you.
Deborah Simmons, Laura Young, two survivors and two of my heroes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll
take a break. This is Kaleidoscope. I'm Leon Bibb. I'll be right back. We're going to talk about an event to prevent blindness, the Northeast Ohio chapter, and a special guest coming up in just a moment. Welcome back to more of Kaleidoscope. Cleveland knitwear designer Stephanie Morris Nunn hosts a black tie gala scheduled for Sunday, October the 16th, and it is to support Prevent Blindness, the Northeast Ohio chapter. The gala will feature her Nadir collection as well as fashions by other designers. Ms. Morris Nunn and model Nise Harris join me today to talk about this event coming up. Stephanie Morris Nunn on the left here, and Nise Harris seated on the right. Good to have you both with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, tell me about this. You're a knitwear designer now.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me about this knitwear designing idea.
Oh, well, it started when I was a child. I was about 9 years old, and I was born with a degenerative eye disease, so I could not necessarily go out and play with a lot of the other children safely. I guess my family felt, and I started crocheting and knitting, and never stopped. And today I knit and I crochet, and it is an inner vision of myself.
And that word vision plays a part in this, because this is all to prevent blindness.
Yes, yes.
Because of your own eye problems that you were born with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Prevent Blindness, I am also on the committee, executive committee of Prevent Blindness. And they are definitely an organization that supports prevention of blindness.
Oh, yeah.
And with that, there is a large community of individuals that, both youth as well as seniors, that have a need for Prevent Blindness.
You brought Nise Harris with you.
Yes.
Nise Harris is a model and a host for Vision's charity Black Tie Gala. I'm certain she's wearing one of your creations right there.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, well, good. Good to have you with Nise.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and you're going to be on the runway a little bit.
A little bit. I'm going to primarily be hosting the show for Ms. Nunn. This will be my second year hosting for her. Over a decade, I've modeled for her, and I've just seen her do some amazing things. And it's so funny because people are so shocked when they say, "You have a blindness? You're blind? Who's blind? Stephanie's blind?" Because she creates such unique and diverse pieces, even the neck piece she's wearing. And people say, "How can you do that?" She does this stuff just professionally by hand. By hand.
And you were born with macular degeneration.
Yes, as well as degenerative myopia.
And so you're very nearsighted. So.
Very nearsighted. Unfortunately, I only see with one eye. That is corrected. It is something that has come over time, but nonetheless, it has caused some impairment in my life. But when it comes to my designing and my crocheting, it is not always a struggle.
Yeah. Let's take a look at some of the fashions that you brought with you. You brought some photographs of fashions you brought with you. Tell me about this here. Now, this is what you do, huh?
Yes. This was one of my charity events, and these are my designs. They are knit and crochet. So most of my designs have a combination of knit and crochet, but I will say that some of them are totally crochet.
And you got another photograph there?
Yes, that is from last year's event at the Hyatt. It was an amazing show. I have a wonderful team that's working with me, and that is one of my models as well as choreographers. Yes, my team this year is amazing. Clarissa Foster and Nakia Miller. Oh, there I am.
There you are. Enjoying the day. Enjoying the evening, I should say.
Yes, that was the end of the evening. It was an amazing event.
Yeah. Nise, tell me about this event that's taking place now. You're going to be the host, and you may do a little modeling as we take another picture there. What must you keep in mind when you are on the runway?
Well, what you really must keep in mind is it's all about the garment. It's not about the model. You know, you're seen regardless because you're wearing the garment. But you just want to make sure that you express the designer's, vision on the runway, what they want their design to present.
What's it going to cost to get to this event? Because this is all to benefit Prevent Blindness, the Northeast Ohio chapter.
Yes. Well, partial proceeds are going to prevent blindness, and the VIP tickets are $52, and that includes a private reception. It's like an all-access pass. Runway seats are $45. General admission is $35. So this is definitely an event that you don't want to miss.
And this is going to be Sunday, October the 16th, at the Hyatt Regency at the Arcade in downtown Cleveland. Now, the front door of that is at Superior around East 6th Street, right opposite the main library. You can find it. The Hyatt Regency at the Arcade. Wonderful, wonderful venue for this kind of thing. And people can make a phone call and get tickets. I've got phone numbers on the screen there. You see them, 258-2214 or 409-6676, both in the 216 area code. More information on everything we're talking about by going to nadira.org, NADIRA.org. And that's the name of your company, the Nadira Collection. By the way, what's Nadira mean?
It means rare creations. Rare creations. And the biggest feat was finding something that was appropriate for my work, and Nadira is appropriate.
Rare creation indeed. Many thanks. Stephanie Morris Nunn, knitwear designer for the Nadira Collection.
It's a wonderful show.
It
really is. It's not just a fashion show.
You're going to be there as hosting and guiding us through what we see.
It's not just a fashion show. It is an experience. We have interpretive dancers, music, entertainment, and fashion. So it is a beautiful black tie gala that you don't want to miss.
And we do have some other designers that we will be having on board too.
Got to go right now, but thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Sunday, October the 16th at the Hyatt Regency at the Arcade. I'll be back in just a moment with more of Kaleidoscope after this. The Morning Exchange segment. That means Marsha Maccabee of the Urban League of Greater Cleveland, who comes bearing good news.
Good news, Leon.
Hey, Marsha.
Hey, Leon, how are you?
I'm just fine, and I know you're doing very well.
I am doing well. So, as you know, on August 31st, I just completed my 7th year anniversary as the leader of the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. And as a very special anniversary gift, I received, we had a situation where our building has been sold, which is good news. It's leased back to us. It's been bought by an African-American business owner, Daryl McNair, a very upstanding individual in our community. I
know him very well.
Absolutely.
We get together once a month for dinner.
Yes, and so leased back to us below market rate for 5 years. And that has allowed us to shed a significant, over $2 million worth of debt. That means now that the Urban League is free of that debt, now to move forward in our mission and to really, really start to grow and be strategic about developing the kind of programs and services this community needs.
That makes you probably like Dancing with the Stars over there.
Don't get me started.
Everybody's dancing and celebrating because you're out from underneath that debt, and now you can even be stronger and better as you go forward.
Absolutely. And so the corporate community is excited with us, and we're moving forward. We're very excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We thank you. And we thank Daryl McNair for buying that building, too.
We do.
He's a good guy.
He's a very good
He'll
person.
treat you well,
and
but you know that.
He is, and we have great synergy.
Take care, everybody.
This has been a presentation of News Channel 5's Kaleidoscope, a weekly public affairs program brought to you in partnership with the Urban League of Greater Cleveland.